Hey y'all, it's September. It is the fall time, autumn, all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what this is. I'm back. Let me adjust that a little bit. Let me swerve that. There you go. Bam. Cool. Y'all know what these are. You know how we doing them. A lot of these we're getting out the way early in the month because the rest of the month is hella busy. Thank God. But I'll talk about that in a second. I said this when I talked to Chauncey. There's just something about talking to people from the crib that only people from the crib will understand. So it's the homie, Adalberto Rios. What up, bro?
What's going on, brother? How you been?
I'm good. I like your setup now. I mean, got the good mic and everything. I see you out there. Man, I'm good, man. It's good. It's been a very busy day already. Had to do. Please don't let this mic cut out when I move this. Okay, cool. I had to record Rotten Tomatoes is Wrong this morning. Then I got hit up about doing some stuff for DC Fandom on an influencer level, which was like cool. Then I got some stuff to put out about the Wu-Tang series, and then I got to go to Hollywood and do Meltdown for Network after this. So it's been a blah, 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 blah. I mean, it's not a bad. I could complain. You know what I'm saying? I could complain and then not have shit at all. So I'm very, very grateful for everything I got going on today. I didn't sleep at all though last night, which is like I barely sleep, bro. I didn't sleep at all, and it's because I've got to get some curtains put up. Because the blinds, even when I close it, because I have my fan on, they blow up and the street light be dead ass in my face. And I just be like this. And I can't be like my daughter and sleep with a mask on like I'm pretty and a princess. I can't do that. So, you know.
That's some hurt stuff right there. You never know who's coming through that door.
You know.
I can't do it either. I can't have a mask on.
I mean, I'm a heavy sleeper, but a light sleeper at the same time.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, I sleep hard, but if I hear something in my brain will hear something real quick, I will jump up ready to fight.
Yeah.
I've jumped up in my apartment by myself, ready to fight numerous fucking times. It's been surreal.
Me guess you're trying to fight sounds, huh?
Man, look, I got a Thanos on my wall right by my bed. I got the Infinity Gauntlet on a dresser. I got two or three different Thanos Funko Pops sitting around here. So the nigga wants to get me, he got me. That's what we're saying. What's going on with you, man?
Nothing, man. Just had a nice day off. Had to go take care of some personal stuff. So that's why when you send out the calendar right away, yep, taking this time because it works out perfectly for me.
Hey, man, look, it didn't have a problem, bro. I saw it. I was like, cool. It was just when I put it up, when I originally had scheduled in the Calendly thing, I didn't have, like, I knew I was doing. So it's like, I'm not the official host of Meltdown, but I'm the official host of Meltdown. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like, it's my show. But like, so they try to make sure we have the dates locked in. But it's like, if I was the official host, you would already know every date is locked in. But like, when I don't hear something, I'm like, let a nigga know something. So when I sent the Calendly dates out, I didn't have my Meltdown stuff yet. But I set it where it was like, just in case I can still be there for it. So, but yeah, man, I'm glad this worked out. Like I said, my days are, I would say I'll be the type of person be like, yo, my days ain't really shit. They kind of boring. And then I'll be lying because, again, I've been up talking since 9 this morning. You know what I'm saying? So that and the fact, I don't know if you heard on Blurs, I'm trying to figure out, either A, I got to get some more money out this nightclub gig, or B, I'm out of here because it's like I'm not going to keep dealing with the BS for the amount I'm dealing with it for.
Yeah, you can't be dealing with idiots every single day, and it gets tiresome after a while. Especially got a whole bunch of other stuff going for you.
Man, yeah, hell yeah. So just trying to maintain, just trying to be cool and calm and collective like you are. So that's my goal. Just be like you, just be suave like you with a nice little beard that's continually developed. I see the progress in the beard. I see the progress.
Well, in a couple months you'll see a full beard again, so it's fine. That winter beard. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you gonna let it grow out, or you just
let it grow out?
Okay. I try. You know what? Like I gotta learn if I'm a do mount. I tried once or twice, but I was like, it just itched too much for me. Like that was literally it. The itching part was just a bitch, and I was like, man, I don't want to keep dealing with this shit. Just I'm scratching like I'm a crackhead or some shit. Like,
dude, it's like a scarf. Once you get a nice thick beard going in the wintertime, it's like a scarf. Just down to here, so it's good.
Face just warm and tingly, like you feel a little bit of air, not a lot of it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's nice, smooth.
I've been checking out y'all weather all week. I just been making sure it's supposed to be like 79 when I get in Friday afternoon. I was like, all right. Please. Oh, now y'all want to start doing the lawn shit? Really? Never fucking fails. These motherfuckers. I've been off air for 4 hours. I've been streaming the film and shit, and
that's how it works, man.
That's how
we try to do something.
Oh, I remember last week when I was doing New Rock Stars, when I was recording, I was like, I'm gonna let y'all before we start recording. I said, before we start filming, let me let y'all know the hospital is right there. They are doing the lawn. Niggas die. Okay, I'm just like y'all know, niggas be dying. And so, nah, it's cool. I'm trying to figure out one of my big things I've been noticing is I need a new camera because the camera that I have here, it's a dope camera. It does the job, but I need something to the line of what Winston has, only because I can't control this with a remote as far as zooming in, zooming out. And with a lot of self-tapes, you got to do a lot of zooming in, zooming out, and the quality is 4K. And so it's like it gives them a better look at what you would look like on a property and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, that's gonna be an investment. We got to figure out how we're gonna pull this shit off. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this ain't one of those things now where I can just say, oh, I'm gonna buy a camera and I'm good.
Yeah,
I gotta be like, I'm gonna buy a camera. Okay, where's the money gonna supplement the camera from? Like, if I buy the camera, is the money coming back in where it won't affect me as much? Like, it don't even have to. So the camera I'm looking at, and I'm rambling. I know this is me. I'm sorry. The camera I'm looking at is like at minimum 1,000. Let's just say flat out 1,000 with the continuous power supply, with the plug power and the remote. It's about 1,100. Okay, cool. My theory, my thought process is, as long as I can have $700 to $800 come in outside of normal revenue, I'm good. I don't mind spending $300-400 on a camera then. You get what I'm saying? That's the way I try to balance it out in my brain. Even though I know financially what it is, but it makes it a little bit easier, the blow easier if I get to look at it that way.
Yeah, because you can look at the extra money as camera money. And so people are finances. Yeah, I get that. That's actually a really financial way to look at everything.
Yeah, just like, okay.
Because I sound like a business major.
Which I actually am, my ins and outs of funds, because it's like if I'm just spending $1,100 on a camera and I don't have anything coming in, and I just spent $1,100 on a camera. Now, eventually, I might have that $1,100 come back one way or another with something. Who knows? But I need to, for me personally, to be financially secure, fiscally secure with it. I have to be like, all right, within the next 30 to 45 days. Okay. Because if I can say 30 to 45 days, I got that money coming in, and I'm like, cool. Like, I know, for instance, when I'm out there, I get paid for the shows at the Laugh Factory, but I won't get paid for another 2 weeks or so. They pay you in a check. Okay, cool. So I wait on that. I got a bunch of shows out here. I don't know. I know one pays. I don't know if all of them pay. So I know one got some payments. My big thing now is like yesterday on Blurs, which I'll tell you why I got pulled, and I'm fighting it right now.
Wait, Blurs got pulled again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus.
Blurs got pulled. No more than 10 minutes after we ended the show. They pulled us from, I'll tell you about that. But everybody said they wanted to buy paintings on Blurs. That's extra money I can live with. I can count whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like when people were buying the paintings before, you know what that money went to?
Right.
Me being here. It helped move. Because I was saving up for the move. Because I knew my credit wasn't the best it could be at the time. And I was like, anything I get, I'm probably gonna have to pay maybe double month security with, first, double month deposit, all that other shit. So like 3 months worth of security. So I was like, just in case, I know I need to have this X amount of money. So when I had all that up, I was like, cool. So now people just like, I'm gonna use it in this term with people buy the paintings and all this, that'll pay back for the camera. I'm good. Because when it comes to the paintings, even if I'm not depressed, if I just get in the mood where I'm drawing and painting, it can happen. And I can just go ahead and knock it out. So why I got pulled? Us playing the DMX tribute.
Okay.
Here's the problem. If you were gonna pull that bitch immediately after the show airs. I mean, immediately when that happens.
Yeah.
Immediately. I would not have been mad if the show stopped right then and there because of that.
Yeah, I get that. It's like somebody had to go in and put that claim in. It wasn't an automatic claim.
Right. And so Viacom claimed it, of course. And so I put in the dispute. I'm like, yo, I get what I'm like, yo, we only play shit in regards to commentary. We are talking about the man's death. Yeah. What makes you think we are doing this? Just say, yo, we're going to try to make money and all this and play this video just to make. I'm like, come on, fam. And so, that was a little bit stressful in itself, but.
Yeah, but Viacom's a dick company.
Viacom is a great company. They have a lot of benefits they offer to everyone. I just want to say that. Viacom is a sweetheart company.
Yeah. Okay.
How's life going, man? Overall, Lauren? Like I said, no, you had some stuff you had to deal with today. You got to some stuff. How's life overall?
It's not too bad. Just honestly at this point, it's a boring life. I got nothing really going on, man.
Let me ask this question, and this. Please, I don't want you or anyone hearing this thinking I'm ever asking this in a disrespectful way, because I hear people say that exact phrase so many times, and I'm wondering. I just think there's no other way to asking is: are you content with that? Because some people be like, "It's a boring life. I'm good. I don't have to deal with shit extra. I just got the basic stuff."
Yes and no.
Okay.
It's, in the words of Chris Rock, like a boring life is a good life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you're in a relationship and it's boring, it's because it's good.
Yes. Because you know what it is. You both are happy. You both content. Yeah. It's one of those. So that's what you, in that regard, absolutely get it. I absolutely get it. Okay. That makes sense. Now they in the front, because first they was in the courtyard. Now they're in the front.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. I got you when you say it like that.
But at the same time, it's like I want to go out more. I want to do more things. But with like COVID and
I think
everybody,
money. Yeah.
Like I wish I was the kind of guy that could just drop $3,000 on a weekend and call it a day, like no big deal. But
so the fuck do I? But
that's not how shit works.
Here's the problem, though. And he with me, I've had moments where I've had maybe 7-8K that I could be disposable with, right?
Okay.
And that's taken out. I already took care of my kids. I didn't take care of myself. All the important things I need to take care of. If I sat there and was like, y'all could just blow 3K, I'd be around this bitch crying. What's wrong? I went and had fun. Like I'm crying. I'm one of those people. I get buyer's remorse for pretty much everything.
So I mean, like this weekend is gonna be a good weekend.
Okay.
I'm going out Friday. I'm going out Saturday.
Nice.
You know I'm gonna be at already, so it's all good.
Again, for 2 shows. I'm only doing 2 shows. The first 2 shows on Friday. And then I'm doing the first and the last show, the first and the late show, which I tell people, if you don't want to watch a shit show, like it's fun for the comics because they make us work. You're like, well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the nasty show, people already come in just off their ass. And you're like, all right, you bitches.
Hey, I'm so yeah, my lovely wife's like, the late show, really? You want to do the late show? I'm like, it could be fun.
Oh, it's fun. It's fun. It's as a comic, that crowd is drunk already. So like it trains you to deal with that and be able to be stronger. When you can get a drunk, rowdy crowd to fucking listen to you and pay attention, you like, I've got something here. So yeah, I'm glad you have stuff to do, and I'm glad I can be able to help facilitate that. It's crazy because again, I was supposed to come do the show at Reggie's.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: if I'd have did Reggie's, it'd have been Reggie's, and then I'd probably had some other shows, but I don't know for sure. And I'm still going to do the show. We're still doing the show. We're just trying to figure out when to, reschedule it for. But it's like I'm cool with going and just going to the Laugh Factory, going up, being able to work out some material, take the late show, do new shit that I want to work on because I got some ideas in my head I want to spit out, and just see how shit plays out. Like I'm cool with it. So man, but I get what you're saying. Back to what you're saying, I get what you're saying. Where it's bored, it's good because it's like there's no surprises. There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's no surprises that you're like, fuck, I got to deal with this. So like boring is good. Yeah, I get it.
It's new, but it's good. Like, I don't know.
See, and that's the thing. So you just like, it's new. I remember when, like, for me, new is always the most basic shit of, I ain't got nothing to do. What the fuck do I do? Like, whenever I have a day where I don't have anything, I'm like, I don't know how to live this type of life. Somebody help me, please. Like, it's weird, man, but I get it.
Yeah, so it's look forward to the weekend. It's we had to do some personal stuff today, so
good.
I'll talk to you about that after when we're not on camera.
Yeah.
But
I trust me. I ain't gonna press on it. Of course, this has always been the thing where with all these, that's like I say it on here and I say it to people I talk to about them because they ask me what's the deal with the one-on-ones. And I'm like, we talk about whatever they want to talk about. And then, like, I was just telling Jolene, because I just recorded hers 2 days ago, I think. And was it Monday, I think? Yeah, it might have been Monday. 2 days ago. 2 days ago was Monday. Duh. This is how fucked up my day. You know what? We're not going. My brain is scrambled. But it's one of those, like, I told her, I was like, oh, I like talking to you because as well as getting to know you, I'm getting to understand the progress and the mindset of someone who's transitioning. Like, I've met people who've already transitioned, you know what I'm saying? Or I know of people who are transitioning. I'm getting to know, to understand, and be more educated, if you will. Because I tell everybody, where I grew up, like, I'll never forget my aunt. I don't know D was trans. DEE was trans. I don't know for sure because I don't know how he identified at the time. But I remember him saying he was pregnant. Again, I was a kid, so I didn't know shit about, like, I know it was a dude. I knew D was a guy. Identity part is a whole different thing. But D was like, he was pregnant. Now, I didn't know that D was gay like that. My aunt did. So when D was pregnant, he was like, well, I think I'm pregnant from last night. Didn't know what that meant. Now in retrospect, I was like, you're a slut. You're free. I was like, I'm pregnant.
Yeah, I mean,
so, go ahead.
I get you, man, because considering that we both kind of grew up around the same time and close to adjacent neighborhoods, like, I know exactly what you mean by that. Like,
you know what I'm saying? So, like, I tell people, I tell that to Winston more than anything because Winston, not only being younger, where he's from and how he grew up, he's the more culturally defined as woke. I'm woke when it comes to Black culture as far as what woke actually meant before it got gentrified.
Okay.
Ooh, speaking of gentrified, I'm going to show you something. I'm finna add something to this. You're going to see something before I put it on Blurs tomorrow because I saw this. I was like, I am pissed off. Okay, come on, add. Cool. Because if I switch it's in here already. But if I switch it over to the Blurs brand, it'll take everything black for a second.
Okay.
They have gentrified sagging.
How do you gentrify sagging? It's a prison thing. How do you gentrify? Oh, Jesus Christ.
You make boxers sewn onto the jogging pants.
You know what? I seen this. Was it your Twitter or your Instagram? I seen this. I did not know what the hell this was.
This is on Instagram. Yeah. They have gentrified sagging.
I don't get this. It's a prison thing. Like, it means you're open. Like, why?
Not even just that. Not even the fact that we know the prison origins of it, but the fact that Black men who do it already are fucking ridiculed.
Yes.
about it. Black and brown men who do this are ridiculed. And now you gentrified it to make a profit off of it, which has been a very, I wish more black people consistently stayed vocal about it. And when I say consistently, like we talk about it, we get upset, and then we just kind of push it to the side. I mean, because this shit getting out of hand. Where I'm seeing so much shit where it's like white girls all of a sudden thinking cornrows are new, or flaming hot Cheetos with fucking cheese, bitch. Like,
flaming hot cheese. Oh shit, dude.
I mean, granted, I'm older now and I can't do flaming hot probably like that no more.
I still do it, man. I'm not supposed to, but I still do it. Flaming hot cheese, dude. Like when I go to Hooters, I get them TMI sauce with the jalapeno cheese. It tastes like flaming hots, bro. Tastes like flaming hots on chicken. It's fantastic.
No. I don't want that. I remember I've eaten some too much spicy shit one time. Minimally spicy shit, bro. And my motherfucking stomach was like, yeah! I was like, oh, okay.
I haven't had that happen to me since I drank hot sauce.
So me, Winston, and TK, we had filmed something for something that was supposed to happen that didn't go through. But we had to do ridiculous shit. We did hot sauce in shot glasses.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like, it's so vinegary. Oh!
What kind of hot sauce you guys use?
Louisiana.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
that's not spicy, but the flavors.
Yeah, because it's more vinegar shit than it's not like Tabasco is like if you really want to do it, but like Tabasco is hot, but it's not super hot. Okay. Now, somebody was like, I told one of my buddies, he was like, yo, why don't you try some of them sauces they do on hot ones? I said, why don't your mama try some of the sauces they do on hot ones? I'm like, I know. You had those sauces?
I used to work with some coworkers that had a description to that. So they would get them from Hot Ones website.
Yeah,
and they were pretty good,
bro. I know me. I know. I probably get to the second or third one, and I'll be around this bitch in tears. They'd be like, "What's wrong with Jay? Someone hug me!" Like, someone hug me. I have feelings. Like, I probably would be. I'd be in tears. I'd probably be one of them episodes of like Idris Elba, like, like who did this? Dave? What was it? What's his name? Was Dave? You know how to fight, Dave? Like I'd be like,
man, I have this issue. Like I can, like in my mouth and in my stomach, I'm fine. But as I'm eating hot stuff, I just like pouring out sweat. It's like disgusting.
So this is how my body has changed as I've gotten older, or I guess it's because of different things. So when I work out, I use what's called sweet sweat, and it's an endothermic. It's a thermogenic thing that helps your body to produce more sweat, right? So I'll use that. It makes me sweat more, so you cut more weight, more water weight, et cetera, et cetera. Well, I never put it on my head. Never do. Now, recently, I have started pouring sweat from my head from years. I never sweated out of my head like that. Like I did this. I wrestled 2 weeks ago. My was like, how is your body? My body was actually cold. It was the weirdest shit ever. My body was cold. My boy's son, he was like, yo, I have a question. I said, what? He was like, how the fuck can somebody be so cold and pouring sweat right now? I was like, I don't know. He was like, you're drenched in sweat. I was like, I just worked. What the fuck do you expect? But I know if I eat hot shit, all of a sudden it just start being that. I feel like I start having that one drop come down and let me know it's real. Like here.
Dude, if it's humid enough, I can just stand out there and it's like somebody turn on the faucet, just like pouring sweat. It's annoying. It's disgusting. It's annoying.
I was when I'm in here, like I need the summer to end quickly so I can do blurs and not be just pulling off a bucket of water on my arm. Because like I can run the air conditioner sometimes, but I'm like I always wonder, trying to be a professional, I'm always like, can they hear it in the mic? And I don't think it can be heard, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to take no chances. And I'm around this motherfucker pouring. I took off the shirt I had yesterday. I was like, this looks like I've been working out. And all I did was sit here for an hour and some change.
Trust me, as somebody who has that issue, I get it.
It was like,
I get it.
Don't get me wrong. The advantage to sweating that much, on top of just consistently drinking water, is when you take shots, they run out of you real quick.
Oh yeah, they do.
If you're sweating, you sweat shit out. And it's like, but I've been drinking, like I'm sitting here running. I bought a case of a bottle of water, and this is spring water. And so I try to mix that instead of constantly drinking. I think I told you I have the sparkling water, but the carbonation will make you bloated. So I'm trying to keep drinking more and more of these, and I keep flushing my system out and everything, but also drinking all of these. I drank like 2-3 of these yesterday while taking a shot. So my body was like, oh, is that a buzz? I think that was the buzz. I'm not sure that was the buzz. It was like it was there and it was gone. And I was like, whatever, shit.
I don't know, man. Sparkling water is good when you're eating like fatty foods.
We have a store out here called Sprouts Farmers Market. So it's like a grocery store, but it's one of those like healthy things. They sell home run-in pizzas there.
Ooh.
I said yesterday, fuck it all. I just bought 2. I bought 2 for Instacart, had them delivered.
Which 2? I gotta know which 2.
They only had us a limited supply. So they had I got sausage and pepperoni.
Okay.
I got sausage and pepperoni one. And like they had the deluxe at one point, but they stopped. So I was like, cool. But I just was like this way, as I always tell people, I will get those once every 2-3 months so I can have my taste of home. Yeah. And then once I got it, it's out my system. So like I don't have to keep because there's a Geno's East here that I'm like, no, I'm not. I can do a home run in pizza by myself. If I do a Geno's East pizza by myself, someone hurt me.
Geno East pizza is the only deep dish that makes me feel sick afterwards, dude. Like
that's what I'm saying. If I try to eat that by myself, somebody had to hurt me because it sits on. It literally sits on you.
That is the worst Chicago soft pizza to have around. Oof.
But let some people tell it. They swear by it. They be like, "Oh, you've had Geno's East." I'm like, "Yeah, have you?" They're like, "Oh my god, it's so amazing." I'm like, "How did you feel afterwards?" "Oh, I felt great." I was like, "Well, you're not human."
I'd rather go to Connie's. Screw that.
And Connie's ain't shit. Connie's ain't shit, but like bread, really.
Still rather go to Connie's than go to Geno's East. That sounds gross.
No, that makes sense. It makes absolute sense.
It don't sit there as long as like that Geno's East does. Geno's East is just like, I don't know what it is. Ugh. One slice and I'm already feeling sick on Geno's East, man.
And like this one out here, they don't do it right. So like they think because they got the sauce and somewhat they do it right. But I remember when I bought one, and this is why I haven't bought another one, to be honest. It was like slices of cheese, like cheddar cheese at the base. And I was like, the fuck? And it wasn't all the way, it wasn't cooked all the way through. I was like, already, first of all, I had to wait an hour, which I know about time. Time ain't no thing. Like, I had to wait an hour. But
is this delivery?
Like, yeah.
Okay, because I'm like, it only takes 45 minutes to cook a Chicago style pizza.
No. Yeah, we know when you in the joint, it's a whole different ball game.
All right.
But it took like an hour and some change. And so I was like, all right, but I was like, fuck this, man. Fuck this. I don't want that. So I would get, like I said, Connie's is okay. That for me, Connie's is like getting Pizzeria Uno.
Here's the thing. I like Uno, so
that's to me. Now I don't know why people get mad at me when I tell them this, and people I know from the city when I tell them I like Giordano's.
It's okay.
So I don't be appreciating this. It's okay, shit, you know?
Dude. Because I told you I went to the same place 2 different times. One time it was straight trash. The second time it was fantastic. Like. That's the problem with Giordano's. You don't know what you're getting. Are you getting the good pizza or are you getting their crappy pizza?
Well, it also, I think, depends on which Giordano's you go to.
Again, same joint.
Which one?
The one right there on Western in Evergreen.
127th?
No, the one on 95th.
Oh, the 95th joint. Damn, yeah. For real?
Yeah. First time, trash. Second time, fantastic. Like,
oh.
That's the problem with Giordano's. You don't know what you're getting. They're not consistent.
Damn, that's
why people look at you like that, because it's just like they could be good or they could be trash. It depends on what person's making the pizza that day.
Yeah, because you sitting there telling me that. I'm like, fuck. Okay. I know when I'm trying to. This is the thing I've been debating doing for the past 3-4 trips home. Buying a beggar's pizza, letting it get cold, breaking it up and then just packing it up and then just bringing that bitch back and have something to eat for like the next. But like I know me, I don't want that here because that's gonna make me feel guilty because I'm just gonna sit up eating beggars all day, every day. That's like when I go home, when I come home, I try not to go crazy off the shit I don't have, right? So when I come back here, I'm eating kale salads. I'm drinking green juices. I'm flushing my system all the way out because I know I done fucked myself over. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I done some work to my system. Like I've been through the wire, bro. Like I get it, man. But it's like sometimes you can't help. One thing I know I'm glad I haven't done. I haven't gone to my old neighborhood. Like, because there's a Nick's Gyros on 79th and Ashland.
Yes, there is.
I know that Nick's will make me be like, I need me a young gyro plate, nigga, with some cheese on it, extra sauce, grilled in. Like shit I don't need to have, but because I'm home, you know what I'm saying?
No, you don't want to be anywhere around that, dude.
Huh?
You don't want to be nowhere around that, man. That's
because I'm at the crib. Like I haven't been to no greasy spoons. You know what I'm saying? Where you go somewhere, let me get an Italian combo dipped. You know what I'm saying? Hot pepper. You see your face? You see your face?
Dude, I'm gonna say it, dude. I'm gonna say it. I have not had a good beef sandwich in a while.
I'm not even talking about just a beef or combo, bro. Like I ain't even supposed to eat red meat. That's another thing.
Okay, like if you can't get a good beef, you're not gonna get a good combo. Let's be realistic.
I know, but that's what
you're not gonna get that. If you got a crappy beef, that kind of sausages don't matter.
This is true.
You got to have a good beef. Like it just
this is why. Nope. I'm
telling you, bro.
I'm not gonna listen to you no more talking about this shit because you're gonna make me end up trying to get one when I get back.
I'm telling you, bro. I haven't had a good one in a while. Like
I haven't had one in a while. What else haven't I had? A good year.
All the spots that used to sell good beefs seem to have disappeared.
But Vienna's still right there on what is it like Fullerton or some shit?
I ain't going all the way to Fullerton.
No, that's what it's the big warehouse joint is.
Like it's not the beef itself because if you go to the store buy the frozen one and go home and cook it, fantastic.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what these restaurants are doing that they can't make a good beef sandwich. It's like all you gotta do is warm this shit up, slice it, put it in the sauce, you're good.
That's another thing too. I went to Jules. Yes, I know the store's named Jewel Osco, but as being from Chicago, you say Jules. Went to Jules, and
there's no more Jules, man. There's no more Jules. That's what
there aren't.
Standalones, no.
Oh no,
because they sold all the standalones got sold to CVS.
There's one where I went to. It was one up north. There's one up north by the brickyard.
Really? Because when they did the deal where when Albertson sold to the people that used to own Cubs food.
Yeah, Kroger.
When they sold that's not Kroger. Is it Kroger?
I think Cub food is Kroger.
Okay, when they sold to them, when they took over the Jewels, because they couldn't keep all of them. Cubs went to somebody else, so a different company, and then all the standalone Jewels got sold to CVS. It was like some kind of big deal, so it wouldn't be a monopoly.
Oh, I remember.
I can't go crazy when I did that.
No, it might have happened recently because, like I said, the one I went to and I saw, but it was just me going in there, and when you go down the frozen aisle, and it's just all the Chicago shit that you can't get nowhere else. Frozen Connie's pizzas, the home run in, all the different types. You know what I'm saying? Uno, all that shit. You're like, oh yeah, I forgot that here we can get the pizzas that sometimes are in restaurants. They're frozen. They sell them for distribution like that. And man, I saw them pizza puffs. I was like, nope, Lord, because I almost fucking around and bought a taco puff. Like I know that was how much I was thinking about it. Ugh. They got taco puffs, gyro puffs. The gyro puff scares me.
It's actually pretty good.
This motherfucker just frowned up at the time the top words.
No, you said taco puff. You said taco puff. But and then you said gyro puff. And I was just like,
the gyro puff is better though.
Okay, here's the thing though. That gyro puff is kind of like a guilty pleasure. It's like it's good. It's horrible for you. It's crap, but it still kind of tastes good.
You're like, I shouldn't have this. I really shouldn't have this, but this is so fucking good. Man, I see.
But that taco puff, man. That taco puff is a wannabe pizza puff with worse meat.
Ugh.
Exactly.
Ugh, that just sounds terrible saying it that fucking way. Like, ugh.
Let's be realistic. A pizza puff ain't that good to begin with, but
also a pizza. Here's the thing about a pizza puff. This is why it's not healthy for you, because the only good pizza puff is not a pizza puff you put in the oven. It's not a pizza puff you put in the microwave. It is a pizza puff that's deep fried in grease. It has to be deep fried. Yes, There's something about a deep fried pizza puff that when it comes out and it sits out that grease and you let it drip and then you break it and you just see the flakiness and all that crunch. God damn it! Now I'm gonna go to Fat Albert's because that's still around on 69th and Ashland.
So okay, here's the thing: which one are you gonna get? The square frozen pizza puff, or you can get the actual pizza puff where they actually make it fresh, where they take the pizza, fold it in half, and dump it in the hot grease?
Bro, no, they don't do those. Yo, Domenzos,
yes.
all fucking Taylor, bro.
Yes,
that was the first time I got hooked up when I learned about what a calzone was.
Dude.
And they were like, "Yo, what do you want in your calzone?" I was like, "Excuse me." They were like, "What do you want in it?" I was like, "What can I get? What can I get?" They was like, "Anything you get on a pizza." When I tell you, I must have heard birds and sunshine twinkle. I was like, sausage, cheese, mushroom, onions, green peppers, please. They was,
and they give you the cup of sauce on the side, so you can put more sauce on that. Oh. Dude.
Oh.
Dude, you do know the difference between a homemade pizza puff and a calzone, don't you?
No.
They deep fried the homemade pizza puff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There was a place in Burbank.
Okay.
I guess it's closed now.
There's a Burbank in Chicago, it's the suburbs.
Yeah. So like on like 82nd and Burbank, there was a place called Fasano's. Well, they would do that. They would make a pizza, fold it in half, and deep fry it. And that was a homemade pizza puff.
This is why Chicago is top with obesity. This is why shit like that, bro. Like, because it's certain shit that we have as delicacies that's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You just fucked my head up. You just fucked my whole head up because now I'm like, shit. Damn.
I told you I gotta get skinny, man. I'm fat.
But here's the thing. It ain't even fat. I know skinny people out there for some reason. I'm like, what drugs are you on? Because they can eat like big people with no problem, flawlessly. I'm like, yo, this ain't right.
Yeah, man. Chicago has some of the greasiest food you can find.
But it's just the grease.
It's delicious.
The grease is from the gods. And it's like, that's why when I come back, like I said, when I come home, I'm like, I'm not supposed to. I'm trying to keep this thing. Like, you know, my thing is, I thank God that I moved because it allowed my stress to go away. So I lost a lot of stress weight. Because you can hold, people don't understand, you can hold stress weight. Yeah, so I lost a lot of that. And I say all that because then I turn around and go home after I moved and all this. And now I'm like, oh, Philly's best. You do got a pizza joint here on Belmont down the street from the Laugh Factory. Oh, that is Beggar's Pizza that I can have delivered. Oh, you know, you just like all these different places. And you're like, man, because like I stayed normally up north at one of my homies' cribs. And I'm like, yo, should I go out south? And they like, first of all, they're like, I'm not going with you. And so Clifford's like, I'm not going with you. It was just like, that's fucking fair. We went to.
It ain't that bad down here.
So I stayed with my homegirl, and we went to last time I was just out there. We went to the fucking museum, to the Marble, which is okay. It's not what I was expecting. I was expecting a lot more. There's a lot of the costumes from the movies on display. There's a lot of history of a lot of the characters on display. There's a lot of characters, you know, like how Marvel got started as a comic company, different things like that. And I was like, okay, cool. And there's like one giant screen that plays like all the Stan Lee cameos up until I don't know if it has his last one in Captain Marvel, but it has them all before then. And it's like there's a lot about it, and it's just like for me as a a Marvel as a comic book fan, like I want to imbibe all of this. And again, you get all the colors because again, Marvel is colorful and everything is beautiful. And that's the one thing between the difference between them and DC. DC is not by nature, it's colorful, but it's not by nature super bright and pop, But yeah, we went there. So I say that we went to the museum, and afterwards we went to Eden because we went to Eden Hyde Park first. And she was like, "Oh, this ain't bad at all. Bitch, we are on the campus of the University of Chicago, also known as Hyde Park. It is going to be okay over here.
Yeah.
There's too much money over here. Too many foreign students are here. Like, not even just students from other states. There are a lot of foreign students here who become medical students because the University of Chicago Medical School is one of the top in the world. So, like, they're going to make sure that's good. Now, I'm like, if we want to go to the South side, you want to take a trip on the Wild side, but they can take you on a trip. Ooh, before we get ready to get up out of here, you got to go to the water tower place. There is a store that sells every jersey ever from every TV show and or movie. So think of a TV show or a movie jersey you've ever wanted. It is there. The Bobby Boucher jerseys are there. The Love and Basketball jerseys are there. Fresh Prince jerseys. The Sharks from Any Given Sunday jerseys are there. When I was last year, I was like, I gotta go. Because it was like, yo, if you buy one jersey, you get one free. I was like, I can't be in here. They were like, why not? I was like, I'm gonna go crazy because like I'm going to go back. When I come back this weekend, my show's at 7:15. My flight get in at 1. My show at 7. I might not do it Friday, but I'm for sure getting up Saturday morning, taking my black ass to the water tower place, getting my Bel Air jersey, getting my Fresh Prince of Bel Air joint.
That is tempting. That is too tempting.
Oh, they even got the high school jerseys of Kevin Garnett, Dwayne Wade, all these LeBron, everybody's the high school jerseys, the college jerseys. They got those. I said, this is a Simeon jersey. Nigga, what?
Damn, dude.
Bro, when I tell you, it blew my motherfucking mind.
That is tempting. That is too tempting.
It blew my mind. I could not believe what I saw. I was like, this is just the jerseys Martin had when they were playing the 3-on-3 basketball. Every jersey, even the old Negro League jerseys, all these, any jersey from any TV show, any TV show or movie within the past at least 5-6 years and going back are there. I was like, this is crazy.
That's dangerous, man. That's dangerous.
Because I was looking for it, because I wanted to get it, because I've been wanting to get a basketball jersey for a minute. It's just been one of the things I want. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get a Bulls jersey, of course. And I was like, I'll get a Jordan jersey. Now, LA considering requiring all COVID students to get vaccination for in-person instruction. Don't blame them. Because if kids gotta have regular vaccines anyway to go to fuck school. Yeah. What's one more?
Yeah.
I was gonna get a Jordan jersey. I went to Lids, $300. Every place, $300. I was like, this nigga ain't been playing.
I'm saying you can't go to Lids, man. Lids is
no. So wait, but here's the problem. It wasn't even just the Bulls jersey. It was the All-Star jerseys, everything. All the St. Patrick's Day when everything. And I was like, yo, okay, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna chill. But man, but I saw, like I said, that's the reason I started looking at jerseys, because there's a Lids in the water tower place, like 2 floors down from the jersey thing. Because I just was like, all right, fucking, I'm gonna go there looking. And I just was like, this jersey place, this ain't good, bro. Like, it's the place is so cold where it's one of those, you know how we were just talking about earlier, like if you had that money to spend, you got that little bit of disposable income, you're like, this is where it's going.
Yeah.
This is where it's going. And you won't be like, it's one of those, you won't be mad at it if that be the case.
No, I do love my jerseys.
Bro, when I tell, man, Man, they got so. Oh my God, the Rugrats, the Toon Squads, all them. Anything cartoon, man, they there.
There's a place in Schaumburg that has the exact same thing.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. They have jerseys, jackets. This is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I gotta come back, and I'm gonna be back out that way in October. I gotta come back out there because I'm headlining a night of the Milwaukee Comedy Festival.
Okay.
And I'm debating if I'm gonna do the second day because they have a show at 2 p.m. the next day, or if I'm just gonna go in, because I'm gonna fly to Chicago and just rent a car. If I just fly in, do the show, come back the next day, because I'm trying to debate if I'm gonna do that. But I say that because I'm gonna be in O'Hare. If I rent a car, Schaumburg is around the corner.
Yep. Telling you, they have the jerseys and they have
It's in Woodfield?
Huh? Yeah.
Is it in Woodfield?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they also have this new shop that's out there. At least that new to me. I've only seen it a couple months ago. Where they have like the statues, man. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Marvel, DC. Like they got some stuff.
See,
and they're nice, man. They're freaking nice.
If it's out there, of course it is. If it's out there, of course it is. But listen, I got to get up out of here because
all right, brother.
I go to fucking work, and I can't keep talking about shit that I can't have with you. Like, I'm talking about food and shit and all this other stuff. Yo, tell the people how they can find you and what all the stuff you got going on. Because I'm noticing before I let you go, over the past year, one of the most dopest things I've noticed from you is the way you've opened up on camera. The way you better. You know what I'm saying? You got the mic now. You like, okay, I see you. Just wanted to make sure I give you your props.
Thank you, sir. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Shytown_Pyro. Me and my friend have a couple of videos up on YouTube. If you ever want to check out Cripple and Pyro, a couple of videos up there. Haven't made one in a little bit. Been busy with personal stuff. So, yeah. So,
cool.
That's what I got going on.
Man, see, I love to hear. You love to hear. All right. Don't go nowhere. I'll let y'all later. Out. Bye.